Hi, this is Paul. I wanted to talk about this story which happened the other day. Um, at one of these Donald Trump events, which he has these he's running for president, of course, and he has these big events where he does his speeches and stuff, and then of course there's been protesters at his events, of course, and he encourages his supporters to shout Trump, Trump, and he yells from stage, get him out, get him out, get him out. Now several people have been assaulted at these rallies. Now, even though this is America, where you supposedly have the right to protest, these people have been arrested and assaulted. And even, like I said, the other day, it was in the paper the other day, when one of these protesters stood up and was being escorted out. Okay, one of Donald Trump's supporters, I think a 75 or 78-year-old man, stood up and basically sucker punched him. Okay, and he's still in front of cops and didn't get arrested. And this guy who got sucker punched got escorted out. And of course, somebody interviewed him, the Donald Trump supporter, afterwards, and asked him. He said, "Why did you do that for?" He said, "Well, we don't know who this guy was. He could have been Al Qaeda. It could have been a terrorist or something." He said, "Maybe next time we'll kill him." Okay, and was proud of it. Was kind of boasting. And then the video went viral, of course. And of course, then he was arrested. Thankfully, was arrested. And this is insane that, first of all, that Donald Trump encourages this behavior, and then after the fact, he pretends like he didn't see what's going on, even though you hear him yelling from stage, so, yeah, get him out, get him out, get him out, get him out. And of course, and these people, he builds up this frenzy within these people. Of course, it's like a mob mentality where they start chanting his name, and they get violent and start pushing. I remember seeing, I think, at one of the other protests where I think a girl had got up and was doing. They were pushing. They were escorting her out, and people kept pushing her and pushing her here, pushing her there. Basically, a mob mentality. And what if somebody gets killed at one of his next rallies when somebody stands up to protest? What if they do get killed before the cops get them? And basically, he's using this Secret Service, and the local cops basically as his Gestapo. And that's why a lot of people think Donald Trump is a fascist. He is. He's encouraging hate. He's breeding hate. And he tries to come off saying, oh, his supporters are passionate. They really care about America, like America's in the toilet, and they really want, and he's going to make America great because he's an outsider. And even though Donald Trump is in it for himself. Sure, he's not part of the quote unquote establishment, but Donald Trump is in this for himself. He's not running for president for some great love of country. He's selfish. He's an egomaniac, and he wants to run because he thinks his ego is so out of control. He thinks he's the best at everything he does, even though he's been bankrupt numerous times and stuff. And these people, he's basically tapping into hate. Okay, is what he's doing. He's tapping into hate, which is a scary thing when you think about it. Okay, he's tapping into hate. Basically openly allowing people to foster their hate at these rallies and stuff, and encourage them to basically come out with their hate and spew their hate. And this country is supposed to be better than that. Okay, this country is America. It's supposed to be a land of opportunity for all. Okay, it's not supposed to breed hate upon hate, and that's why people do call him a modern Hitler. Because he is breeding hate, against Muslims, against Mexicans, women, against minorities, and that's why the best thing to do is to get out and vote. Make sure you're registered and get out and vote, because Donald Trump as president is a truly scary proposition, in my opinion. He's a fascist. He breeds hate. He thinks he's going to get things done, but he doesn't. He seems to not have a basic understanding how government works. How when you become president, you're not going to be a king. You're not going to just say something and it's going to happen. Okay, there's different branches of government, and the way things happen is that you have to get consensus to do things. Just because you say things, okay, and he has basically no plan. Okay, he just basically says things, and of course, it just appeals to people that are fed up with the government as it is, or the system that it is. Okay, and people can be frustrated. But that's where you have the right to vote. You go out and vote. Okay, but don't give in to hate. Hate is a horrible emotion. Don't give in to that. So I encourage people to get out and vote and make sure that he doesn't become president, because that Donald Trump as president to me is a scary proposition. Okay, it's just a truly scary proposition. Okay, and let me know what you think of this. Feel free to leave comments down below. And this is Paul saying so long and take care.